Hello and good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or good night, wherever you may be joining me from. Welcome. Thank you all for being here. Thank you for spending your early Saturday morning with me. Okay. I see we have some questions. So, how's everyone's Saturday morning? I see we have some questions, so I'm trying to start as we go along, as I go along. Let's see. But anyway, before I do that as well, let's say some hellos. I will only be on for an hour this morning, and I do have a live show with Scott Scorpio Sun Tarot at 2 p.m. Eastern Time. So if you don't get your question answered now, please, if you can, I know. Oh, whoa. Happy 4th of July. However way you choose to celebrate it, um, happy birthday to the United States. And I hope everyone is planning to have a great time, even if it's just laying in your bed. That's okay as well. Okay. So let me say some hellos. Let's go to the bottom first. Hello, Jenny. How are you? So we have Jackie B. Hi, Jackie. Thank you for being here. Venus Spices. We have Shining Love Light Truth, Charlotte. Violets for Roses. Sunshine. Oh, Charlotte, you have class today. Ooh, have fun. You are on a roll. Let's see. Mia Dragon, hello. Okay, have you start Sunshine. I have Jackie B, Violets for Roses. Charlotte, I have you start. Jenny, I had gotten to you last week Saturday, but you had already left. So if you want to put your question back in, please feel free to. You don't have to. But I did say that I was going to get you. I think you had already left, but I did say, oh, there's your question. I got you, Jenny. And happy birthday! Woohoo! Oh, a week from today. Well, happy early birthday. Okay. And I'm sure I'll see you on your birthday. So happy early birthday. Let's see. I have you start me a dragon. Hey, Roboto Nida. Roboto Nida. Welcome. You're new here. Thank you for being here. Let's see. Jazz Aquacade. Hello there. Okay, I have you start, Jazz. Okay. Eggs. Okay. Let's see. Just running through the chat. Hey, Aditi, welcome. How are you? I have you start. Okay, you added more to your question. So let's start that one. Okay. Hey, Donna Marie. Oh, guys, Donna Marie and I will be going live together. Let's see, on the 11th. So Saturday, July 11th at 2 p.m. Donna Marie and I will be going live. Of course, you all are subscribed, so you will get a notification. So I will host my Saturday morning show, and then I'll be going live with Donna. So I'll announce it then again. Okay. Oh, isn't that amazing? You get to stay in bed or lay on the couch and just watch movies. That is the best way to celebrate it. My kids are trying to get me to take a drive out to Ocean City. I'm like, oh, no. That bridge and I, we are not best friends. Hey, Jessica Lynn. Okay. I think I've gotten, okay, I have you start Jessica. And then I'm going to say who I have starred just in case if I missed anyone. It is hot here too, Charlotte. This morning, it was saying 90 degrees, and we're going to go up to 101 today, but it's a scorcher. Okay, let's see. Yes, Donna, I'm excited. I can't wait. It's going to be so much fun. Hey, Thandika, how are you? Okay, I have you start, Thandika. Hey, Witchy Trista, good morning. How are you? Okay, that's it. I have 14 people start so far, so I think questions are closed now. Okay, so I have, oh, this didn't start in order. Okay, I have Jackie B, Venus, Shining Love, Light, Truth, Aditi, Violets for Roses, Sunshine, Whispers from Heaven, Mia Dragon, Roboto, Jazz Aquacade, Aditi, Jessica Lynn, and Thandika. And I think that's it for now. Okay. So let's get started since I'm only going to be on for an hour. So I did say to Jenny last week that I was going to read for if she came in today. Thank you, Jenny. Thanks for being here. So Jenny, you get to go first. And then after Jenny, I'm going to take Roberto because Roberto, you are brand new to me, so I would love to read on your question. And then I'll jump back to Charlotte. And then yeah. So Jenny, Roberto, then Charlotte. Okay. You're welcome. Okay. And I know Jenny is here. So Roberto, if you can please let me know that you are here. So that I can, connect and read for you when the time is ready. Okay, Jenny asked, Akela, a week from today is my birthday. Woohoo! I'd love to have a reading for what major events are coming up for me this year, please. And thank you so much. Okay, Roberto, I see you. Thank you for letting me know. What major events are coming up for me this year? Okay. Okay. I saw a deck popped in my head, Jenny. So I'm going to pull that deck because there's a reason why. And I haven't used this deck in a while. But since that deck popped in, I'm going to see what I get intuitively, as well as what message they have for you from this deck. High vibrational beings of love and light. You know Jenny's heart and the question Jenny is asking. Can you let us know what... Oh! The card fell out the deck. Can you... Jenny, when you see this card, you're going to laugh. What major events are coming up for Jenny this year? I'm going to see what this message says, Jenny. The card that fell out the deck says, yes, just say yes. And what I love, you have the Trinity. So there's 3 beings here. Okay, why is my camera moving again? I thought I turned that off. I'm going to hide your question, Jenny, because it's kind of like obstructing me a little bit, and tilt this a little bit. Okay, please let me know if this looks good, guys. And so you got just say yes, right? And what I love with the woman in the middle, you see all that light coming in? All that energy that is coming down into her crown chakra. Wow. Just the yes card. Let's see real quick. Whatever it is you're thinking of that maybe you want to do spiritually, non-spiritually, there's something. Look at this message. Can you see that? You got like 1,000 yeses. Don't overthink. Just say yes. The whole book is just yeses. So whatever you feel you have within your mind or your heart that you're wanting to do, go for it. If it's a class, go for it, because a class wouldn't hurt. And I'm hearing in my head that even if you take a class, you may feel, oh, others may feel, why are you taking that class? There is something that is going to resonate with you. If it's something that's creative with your hands, because it just showed me something creative, and I felt like it was baking or something. It felt baking. Go for it. Don't, well, I don't know if I have this, so I'm not sure if I want to do that. Yes. 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 So they're not really telling me what's coming your way. And the fact that they're saying a yes tells me that it's something that's phenomenal. It doesn't have to be this big grand thing. It could be just a shift. Maybe you've been, maybe if you're not, oh God, what is this? The clear, oh my God. Why can't I think of this clear? The third eye. Maybe if that is not, you feel like it's not the way you want it to be, and you've been asking for a little shift in your ability to see, yes, whatever you're asking for, planning to do, yes, 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 that is your message. So go for it, Jenny. All right. Let's see. Jenny said, yeah. And you are such a sweetheart, Jenny, and I know you're just going to welcome it all with open arms. So just go ahead and say yes to whatever it is that's coming in. If you feel like you're being guided to do something and you're unsure, just go in and talk to your guides and say, hey, is this you? Can you let me feel? I think it's you, but I just need that extra nudge just to verify. And they'll give you the nudge. Yes. Wow, that was pretty simple. You're welcome. And I don't know why this card just has me so jolly. Red Dragon. Well, yeah, it closed kind of early because I already had 14 questions. I will be back on with Scott's Scorpio Sun. But if you have a question, Red Dragon, drop it and I'll start it. And if I have time to get to it, I'll get to it. But and Christine, I saw you dropped a question and I started. I can't guarantee I'll get to it, but go ahead and drop it in the chat. Okay. All right. And then after Jenny, I said we were going to go to Roberto. Where is Roberto? Okay. Okay. And Roberto said, and then after Roberto, I said it was going to be, okay, what just happened? It was going to be Charlotte, Shining Love, Light, and Truth. Okay, so Roberto asked, may I get a general message that the universe wants you to know? Okay, I have you start, Red Dragon. Okay, high vibrational beings of love and light. What guidance do you have for Roberto Naida this morning? What do you want Roberto to know? Roberto, the first thing I heard was to feel into it. Is there a question that you have? Because it feels like there's a specific question and your team is guiding you to feel into it and trust whatever the answer is that your body, the signals that your body is giving you. Let's see. Is there a job opportunity, a job switch, a change, a contemplation, Because I don't know why I heard job, Roberto. You would know why if it makes sense to you. Do you want Roberto to know? Spirit. Okay, I heard you are receiving signals or signs, but at the end of it all, you are the one to make the decision. You know that red. Okay. Okay. You know that oh god, the it's like a red buzzer. Think of when a fire alarm is going off and you see the light illuminating. They just showed me like a red flag. But the red flag is this like the fire alarm signal that's going like, hey, 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 hey. That's funny. Um, so what should Roberto do with this signal, this sign that you are? Okay, let me ask this question, Roberto. Oh, you are. So Roberto is planning on. Okay, okay. I'm going to hide your question, Roberto, just so that you can see. High vibrational beings of love and light, can you help us with a yes or no answer to the question that I'm going to ask? And just so that Roberto understands and knows what your yes look like, your no looks like, I'm going to ask a couple of questions, right? Am I 6.5 feet tall? Am I 6.5 feet tall? Ooh. Okay, Roberto, so as you can see, it's spinning in a circle, and that is my nose. All right? Okay. Thank you, Spirit. So Roberto is validating what you were saying in the chat. Okay. Um, was I born in a Caribbean island? Was I born on a Caribbean island? Was I born on a Caribbean island? Do you mind swinging a little harder so that Roberto can see? Okay, Roberto, it's swinging back and forth, and that is Spirit's yes for me, and that is correct. I was born in a Caribbean island. All right, thank you, Spirit. Okay, let's pull back up your question, Roberto. Okay, Roberto has asked, thank you, Spirit. Roberto has asked for a general message for him, and he's dropped some comments in the chat about possibly moving and starting his own business. Is this guidance? Is the feel that Roberto has in moving? Is this your guidance for him to move to another state? Is this your guidance for Roberto to move to another state? Okay, I'm gonna just raise my hand up a bit, Roberto. Spirit, do you mind swinging my pendulum a little harder so that Roberto can see if you are giving him the guidance to move to another state? I'm sorry. Can you swing a little harder for me, please? Is that all you can give me this morning? Okay, thank you. So Roberto, yes. So moving across, moving from wherever you are to wherever you want to go, that is one of the guidance that you are receiving. So, and I do see you said that Those are the signals. Okay. Okay. So I guess then, Roberto, so I guess they were just validating because I'm reading your comments and they're asking you and you're recognizing it. So the guidance for you this morning, because you asked any messages from spirit, and they came in and no, I forgot what I said, but hopefully you remembered. But they are giving you that little nudge and they're asking you, don't well, they're not saying not to question, but in a sense, it's like feel into what and trust, because I heard trust, and that's what I heard, trust and feel into how you feel. Because at the end of the day, that is your choice. They can nudge you, but they can't really like force you to do something. They'll give you little nudges until you finally decide, okay, I'm here, I'm listening, I'm going to make the move. But I think this morning, your message is more of a validation for you that the little signals that you're getting, because you said, yes, those are the pings and that you are getting from spirit. It's just for you to, yes, it's just another yes. It is us. Go for it. All right, Roberto. So all the best, and I wish you much, much success with your business. And since you're being divinely guided to do it, hey, just trust, feel into the feelings that you're getting and what makes sense to you with it. All right. Hey, sweet fairyish. Thank you for being here, Roberto. Thank you. And I hope you know that helped maybe ease some of your concerns and answered your overall underarching question. Okay. Then we have Charlotte. Shining love, light, truth. Okay. You're welcome, Roberto. Okay. Charlotte asks, hello, beloved, beautiful soul. I would be grateful for anything you see, hear, or get. Love my no energy check. Grateful always. Okay. What guidance do we have? Charlotte, as I asked what guidance do, before I could even finish, I heard rest. Rest. And it doesn't feel as if, I don't feel like if you're overworked, overwhelmed, or tired. This resting, it just feels like it's a way of allowing your body to integrate with whatever is coming in for you, right? Because maybe it's a lot. Maybe it's not a lot, but maybe the magnitude of what is coming in it could be like, oh my gosh, I'm so tired. Why am I feeling like this? But it's a good feeling. It's not bad. So right now they're asking you to rest and then take into consideration too, while spirit is doing whatever they're doing, you're taking all these classes, to get yourself where you need to be. So remember to rest. Let's see. Charlotte says, yes, resting. And 100% yes, it's a lot. Yeah, it's just because it's and it's not that you're not able to, you are able to accept it and get but they're just wanting you to make sure you're balanced, right? Your body is balanced. So that's all they had for you this morning, Charlotte. And that was, thank you, Spirit. And you are doing it. And just, if you take classes, because you are taking classes, I know that. Just make sure you find the right balance for you. If your body says, hey, we need a nap, even if you feel like you're not sleepy, or have you ever felt, they're taking me back, your body doesn't feel tired, but for some reason your eyes is just heavy. Your eyes just feel heavy. And I'm like, I'm not tired physically, but my eyes, I just feel like I need to close my eyes for like 15 minutes. Do that. Lay down and just close your eyes for that 10, 15 minutes. It's sort of like a recharge all the time. Yeah, it's sort of like a recharge. Okay, Charlotte? So that's what I have for you. So thank you for your question. They are right now in the. All right, Charlotte. Oh gosh, who did I say was next? After Charlotte, let's go to Jackie. And after Jackie, we have Aditi and then Venus. Jackie, Aditi, and then Venus. Okay. So Jackie asked messages from my spirit guides about the number synchronicities I have been seeing many of daily. Okay. All right, Charlotte. Okay. So Jackie has been seeing a lot of numbers, a lot of number synchronicities. Jackie, I heard the word, I heard frequency test. So it to me, it feels like, it's not that. So you, and this part is me. So you may see 333, 666, 87, 87, 87, or and then it jumps to a whole different number, right? So it's what it feels like. It's not like you see, like some days when you see numbers, or when I see numbers, I'll look at one car 333, then I'm driving another car 333, then another car 333. It feels like, so it's not a constant of the same numbers. It's you might see the number twice, or you might see different variations of the numbers. So what it is, and I'm feeling is, and they said frequency, whatever they said, I can't remember. Um, Frequency test. So it's kind of like, I don't want to say that you're paying attention, but it's kind of like that. It's kind of like, okay, let's throw this out. Let's throw this out. Let's throw this out. There isn't, in that moment, and it's not to say every day, but in that moment when you may see it, it's not necessarily a specific message that's geared to say, okay, this is what we want to tell her. It's more so, it feels like it's just testing if you're testing your alert system. This is your alert system. I'm testing to see if you're paying attention to it. But then, not just that, acknowledging it. So even if it's just you see a car tag pass and your eyes are drawn to the last two digits of the car, 52, and then you're driving and then you realize the car to the side of it, your eyes are drawn to 52 again. What it feels like is that spirit is also trying to break us out of, or break you out of the habit of, thinking that it has to be like it's 52, but it's the last two digits of the tag. And this is my example, right? Someone would say, well, the tag says, the other car tag says 3523, but this one says 8752. But you knew when you looked at the tag, your eyes immediately zoned in on 52. So I think Spirit is trying to say that no matter where the number falls, wherever, whatever synchronicities you're seeing, no matter where it falls, if you are taken specifically to that, don't overthink it. That is the numbers. That is where testing your attention. We're making sure that you're alert and be open to knowing that it doesn't necessarily have to be A, B, C, D, 1, 2, 3. It could be anywhere. So just be aware of it, so that we're not. I feel like it's not like we're all in military and we're standing all in one line. It could fall anywhere. If you understand, I understand what I'm saying, Jackie. I know I'm all, Yeah, yeah, yeah. You see, Shining Love Light Truth, she said this frequency and recalibration test. Did Jackie say anything? Let me see. Jackie. Okay, not yet. Yeah, it's like but it's also so that we're not stuck and it has to be this way, right? Spirit is saying, no, it can be. Yeah, but I don't feel like exactly. You see, Charlotte? Thank you. Never good or bad, just discernment and perception awareness. Exactly. That is there you go. You said it for me, Charlotte. So even if somebody may say, oh, you got the number six, you saw the number six, and six means this, don't panic, right? Don't um it's trying to break you out of just what Charlotte said here. Never good or bad, just discernment. And I get them all the time. Yeah. So what exactly. All right, Jackie. So that's the message I have for you. And I'm loving these messages today. Simple, sweet, kind of like straight to the point. But I'm also trying to, understand what they're feeding to me. So I may sound like I'm rambling, guys, but it's just that I'm trying to, grasp. Yeah. Yeah. All right, Jackie. So whenever you see the numbers, Jackie, just say, I see it. Thank you. Yep. I know you're sending me that. I see it. Thank you. All right. And I know you do that already, but don't get yeah. Sometimes it's not a direct message. It's just we're checking to make sure that you're the fire alarm, hey, we're letting you know we're here kind of thing. All right. Aditi. And I know you're here, Aditi. Then we have Venus, violets for roses, and sunshine. Okay. Numbers and feathers. Ooh. Yeah. I love that. And this is just a gentle reminder. Hey, oh, thank you, Charlotte. And it's just a gentle reminder that, you know what I just felt too, Jackie, real quick before I jump to Aditi. Sorry, Aditi. What I felt too is that maybe you're having a moment where it's not that you're in a low vibe, but maybe you're not having a good day, and then poop. Remember, we're here. Remember, we're here. We're here. You don't have to do this alone. Pass it on to us is what I felt. And I just saw, I didn't see the entire image, but a white, it was a white energy that just came in. There was no shape or form, and it wasn't like white, bright white. It was almost like off-whitey, maybe shifting into a little teeny weeny bit of gray that just popped in and disappeared. So I don't know if that is, let me see something. Let me feel into that real quick, Jackie. What was that? Was that for Jackie? That energy that just came in. I'm gonna ask. High vibrational beings of love and light. This image came in very quickly and then left out. And I'm trying to understand what it is. That off-whitey energy that just came into the space, into my third eye, was that one of Jackie's guides? Oh, let me put my hand up a little bit. Okay, do it this way. Okay, center. The energy that just came into my third eye and left Was that one of Jackie's guides? Okay, where are you going? Are you going? Okay, so that was one of Jackie's guides. Okay. Is this the guide that is sending Jackie the numbers? Is this the guide that is sending Jackie these numbers? Okay, it's switched and it says, maybe. Okay, now let's see. Nope. Okay, nope, that's not the guide. Okay, thank you, Spirit. Is this guide coming in as the prominent guide assisting Jackie right now? Is this the guide coming in as the prominent guide for Jackie right now? Let's see. Can you swing a little harder so that I can identify what it is you're trying to say, Spirit? Okay, thank you. So Jackie, there's a guide that's coming in. Let's see, Jackie said anything. Venus, make sure everyone's updated. Clear your energies or something. Nope, nope. Let's see. Jackie says, I have to keep sage or wood diffuser in the background to my let's come through the readings to get the energy cleared faster. Okay, okay. But Jackie, there's this guide. I didn't get a name. The guy just came in real quickly and shifted off. But they're saying that this guide is coming in as a prominent guide working with you right now. So maybe when you meditate, you can ask this guide to show themselves to you if they want to, or what are they doing? What are they working with you on now? Yeah, the guide is not that bright white light. It has this off whitey, almost. So if you look at my hair, you see this area of my ooh, highlight my grays. You see this area of my hair color right here? This right in this area, this is the color of the energy of that guide. All right? Just so that you have a reference. Um, yeah. Interesting. Okay. Thank you, Jackie. That's what I have for you. Okay. And then we have a DT. Wait. Okay. And a DT. And then Violets for Roses, Sunshine, and Mere Dragon. Oh, we are good. Looks like we're going to be good on time. I might be able to get everybody today, guys. Okay. A DT asks, thank you, Spirit, for the messages for the past readings. May I get a channel message from spirits, please? Okay. No, you had another question, Aditi. You changed your question, didn't you? Yeah, you did. I did have it starred. May I get a channel message from spirits on my career? Okay. High vibrational beings, of love and light. What guidance do you have for Aditi on her career? I'm going to tell you immediately what I feel, Aditi. I literally felt like someone took a deep breath, like, uh, and it felt kind of like, and what I heard. So I felt that, and then I heard, heard feel into was, they don't really get into what you should be doing regarding your work, right? The other thing that they said is, what does it feel to you? Does it fulfill you? Does it, um, it felt like, yeah, does it fulfill you? Does it make you happy? Whatever it is you're doing. Okay, let's see. What else do we want to tell Aditi about her career, Spirit? We know you don't really like to do the non guidance on the non-physical if it's not a big thing, but what I heard you have many choices. Choose what makes your heart light up. And what I saw was like a flower, but behind, as the flower kind of like slightly opened, there was like a light bulb behind the flower. So choose what makes that flower, your heart, light up. What do you want to tell Aditi about what she's doing now, her on her career, in her career? What do you want to tell Aditi about the career she's in right now, Spirit? Okay. Whatever you're doing now, Aditi, I heard it's not the best, but it's okay. So meaning that it's not the worst, right? But when I it's what I feel when I heard it's not the best. It doesn't, you know, think of when you were a kid and you got your favorite toy, right? Because when you're doing something that you truly love and you're around, that's the other thing, you're around the people who, I don't want to say ignite, but you're around kind of like-minded people. They are passionate, they enjoy what they're doing. Yes, that's, it doesn't feel like that. And I don't know if, are you working now, Aditi? Because interestingly, I just okay. Okay. I came here to ask, um, I came to ask you if you were working because the energy was feeling like a past job. So I was like, wait, is she working or is she not working? Because it didn't feel like the present, right? And then I just came on to ask, and you said, okay, okay, all right, good. Okay, so let's see. So Aditi has shifted her career. She's not working, which thank you for helping me to clarify that. Um, what is it about this new career that Aditi has shifted to? Is this the career path for her? Please help me feel. Is this the career path? Hmm. I asked if this was the career path for you, Aditi, and I heard not necessarily. But what's interesting is that they're focusing on the people, right? So, this new career path that you're embarking on, make sure that when you find um, the job, or as you're doing your searching for at companies, get a feel into you, the people, the environment, the culture, just to see how it makes you feel. Take the career out of it, right? Take the career out of it and just say to yourself, okay, this location, this company that I'm with, how does my heart feel if I try to connect in to this company? And that is more of what Oh, okay. That is what they want you to know. Just don't say, okay, yes, this is paying me the highest salary. Ask when you go to the interview, ask questions. Ask questions about the culture. Ask questions about the people. Ask the person, how long have you been there? What is your biggest highlight of working with that company? Right? And see what they say. And as they answer the question, watch and feel into their body language. Are they like, whoa, I can feel the joy that person has from working with that company. And no matter where you go, every company is going to have, because every company has different departments, right? So every company is going to have their ups and downs. Nothing's ever going to be 1,000% perfect. But just feel how your body, what your body tells you about the organizations that you are searching into. Okay, because spirit is saying the path is not the career path that you are looking into. It's not, there's nothing wrong with it, but the folks that you're going to be working with is what they want you to feel into. All right, Aditi, and that's what I have for you, and I hope it makes sense. Let's see. You're welcome, Aditi. Yeah. And you know what? As I'm sitting here thinking, Charlotte, okay, Aditi says, sure, I will. Thank you. As I'm sitting here thinking back at some of the readings, and even though I don't remember all the messages, there's a lot of this that is coming through. So it tells me that our energy centers are, being magnified, right? To help us really understand or feel into who we communicate with, who we run into, right? So, yeah, that's very interesting. All right. So, thank you, Aditi. And now we have. Wait, Venus, where did you go? Did I unstar you accidentally? Oh my goodness. uh, did I say no? Violets for Roses is who I said was next. Violets and then Sunshine. Okay. All right. So Violet, Sunshine, Mia Dragon, and then Jazz Aquacade. So Violets for Roses ask. Yeah. Venus, did you have a question? I think if you did, I think oh you were. Okay. I thought so, but I think I accidentally unstarred you. Oh Lord, let me see. Let me go back to the top. See if I can find you. I don't know how I did that. Goodness gracious. I'm just looking for your question, Venus. See if I can find it real quick. Every time I go up, the chat jumps. Good thing. Okay, what's going on? Let's do this. Okay, I have you, Venus. Okay, sorry about that, Venus. Violets, I will get you next because I knew I said Venus. So Venus, then Violets for Roses. Sorry about that, Violets. And then Sunshine. Okay, me. Mouse is doing its own thing. Okay. What spiritual? Ooh, I have a deck that I would love to play with for this question. Okay, got the deck. What spiritual gifts are my strongest? And how should I be sharing them once I tap into those gifts? Okay. And how should I be sharing them? Okay. You know, immediately what I heard, I haven't gotten the gifts yet, but when I asked how should you be sharing them, I heard just a normal conversation. You're speaking to somebody, you feel something, you hear something, you know something, you smell something. Just ask the person, say, hey, you know, as we're talking, oh, this card fell out. So this must be your card. Oh, oh my God. What did I just say? Did I just say you smell something? Was that my last sentence? Just say to the person, hey, do you mind if I share something with you? Because, you know, as we were talking or whatever, I felt this. I don't know what it means for you, but this is what I felt, right? I think so. The card that fell out of the deck was clairsentient. And the clairsentient, that is the ability to feel, right? And it's card number 8. Let's see. Clairsentience. So clairsentient ability or psychic clear feeling is the ability to perceive feelings, vibes, and energy in your communication with spirit. If you're receiving this card, it is because you have a profound clairsentient ability, or the answers you seek can be obtained by using your clairsentience. In this, you have the ability to actually communicate with spirit through receiving physical feelings. To sharpen your clairsentience, pay attention to how you're feeling emotionally and what sensations you are experiencing in your body. Often, when receiving feelings during giving a reading for yourself or others, these feelings are actually answers to your questions. Here's an example. Let's say you ask a question about starting a new job and you get an uneasy feeling. That information is speaking to you, telling you to be wary about the decision. Okay. Let's say you now ask if you should stay and apply for the promotion within your company. If you feel an excited energy and overall you feel very positive, spirit is encouraging you to stay the course. And what's interesting that this card fell out because technically that's what I was telling Aditi to utilize, right? Her clairsentience, feel into how her body feels when she reviews these companies or interviews with them. But to answer your question, what is your strongest? Your strongest is your clairsentience, the ability to feel emotions, feel energies, and what for people via spirit, and share them. Just start by having, you know, like I said, the simple conversation. Hey, you know, when I tell people, it's so funny. I was at work with a friend, and she was talking about someone who had just passed. And mind you, we've never talked about things like that because she was literally in with the company for about a year. And she's talking about the guy, and I'm sitting there listening to, and I was like, oh my, you know. And all of a sudden I heard it wasn't the pacer. I was ready to go. And I jumped. I was like, what the heck? Clear as day. And I sat there and I was like, I can't tell her this now. And we're not that close. How am I going to say this to her? And Spirit was just guiding me. You have to tell her. You have to tell her, because her husband was really bothered by the passing. So I went and I said, hey, you know, I have something to tell you. Don't think I'm crazy. But as you were speaking about, you know, your in-law, this is what I heard. And I told her. And what she said after really validated for me the message from him. After I told her, she said, thank you. She said, you know, his wife has been saying he was ready, he was ready, he was ready. But we thought, you know, the pacer just went out. And I said, oh my goodness. I said, well, you never even told me that, but here he is confirming for you that he was ready to go. Yeah, so you're already doing, so just continue. Don't question. And another thing you can try. So even though I have the ability, the clairvoyance, that's what it is. I have the ability to see. It wasn't always clear. It's always like hazy, or I'm like, you'll see me doing like this because in my mind's eye, I'm trying to um, figure out what I'm seeing. But what I started doing recently, and if you want to practice on any of your clairs, anyone, like your heart chakra, if you feel like it's not open and whatever, I would start tapping on my heart chakra and telling it, after I do my grounding and protection, it is safe for us to open to receive the messages of love and light. It is safe to open. And what's interesting is the feeling that you feel in that area. I literally could feel like my chest opening. So I said, what if I try this on my third eye? So recently I started doing, after I do my spill, I started tapping on my third eye and telling my third eye, it is safe for us to see. It is safe for us to see what is of the highest good, love and light. It is safe for us to open up to clearly see the images that they want me to see. And I had an amazing dream last night, and I was like, whoa, hey, Brenda. So, if you're already doing the clair sentient, because that's your strongest clair, and you want to tap into something, don't stop with that. Just share the messages with people, but ask them first to see if they're open to hear it. And then your body will tell you if you should or shouldn't, because some people are not ready for that. But if you want to try another one, try the tapping on the area and talk to that energy field, that energy center, and say, hey, let's try this. All right. So all the best, Venus. Okay, and now we have violets for roses. Okay, and violet wants, excuse me. Violets for roses, sunshine, and mere dragon. Yeah, I just needed to burp, and the burp didn't come up. It just stopped like right in the heart area. It didn't even come up in my throat. It stopped right there and went back. Hmm. Do you feel Violet, that there is something that may be blocking? Is there something that is blocking your heart? Yeah, because your higher heart is a little higher. Is there something that you feel is blocking your heart chakra? Do you feel blocked in that area? Because now that I'm talking, even though it's literally, I can feel the bubble in my heart area, and it's creating like this pressure across my chest. So literally, I'm trying to do two things at once. I'm telling you what I'm feeling, and I'm tapping so that I can burp, because there's something there that needs to be moved. Okay. Okay. Ooh. There's something stuck there, an energy block, and it needs to be moved, because it's very uncomfortable, to be honest with you. Okay. High vibrational beings of love and light, what guidance do we have for violets, for roses? What's going on? Okay, violets, I'm hearing ground. But even though I'm hearing ground, I'm seeing an image of what is seems to be you, from the back. I'm seeing you from the back, standing in the grass, standing tall, just in the grass, and asking for that block, asking, source, higher vibrational love and light energy, as well as Mother Earth, to help you move, release that block. It's still, let me see if I can, let me see. Good gosh. High vibrational beings. Let me ask if I can maybe try to help you move it. Okay, let me see. high vibrational beings of love and light, is it okay for me to try to see if I can help Violets for Roses move this blockage? Is it okay for me to try to help Violets for Roses to move this blockage? Okay, I see you moving very slightly. Can you move a little harder so that I can see and Violet can see what you are saying? Okay. Okay, it's okay. All right. So, Violets for Roses, can you make sure your feet are, I know you're not out, you're probably not outside. Um, if you have socks on, some people wear socks around their house. Can you take your socks off and just plant your feet firmly on the ground? I have mine on my grounding mat. Okay. Okay, let's see. We ask Archangel Michael, high vibration of love and light, to step into this space with Stephanie, Violets for Roses, to help flush this energy, remove this energy out of her heart area, this blockage. Okay. Ooh. Stephanie, can you do me a favor? Put your hand on your chest, on your heart area. You might feel your heart beating a lot faster. Not like racing like if you ran a marathon, but it's not as gentle as it was because it's beating a lot faster. Archangel Michael, we are ready. I can see what I am seeing is like your chakra look like a spiral, and as I see the spiral, it kind of like expands, and then it comes back. Can we help remove this blockage so that Violets for Roses feels a lot better? Move this energy down into Mother Earth so that Mother Earth can transmute it into something that's good for Earth. Ooh. Ooh. Now what's interesting, I just felt the energy move down through my I felt it in my sacral chakra moving down and out. Because even though that's the root chakra, right? When you sit on the chair, if you kind of think of the sacral energy, it's in that feminine or masculine area. So I felt it moving down. Okay. Okay, now my heart is back to beating at its normal pace. Thank you, Archangel Michael. Okay. Oh, wow. Okay. Let me ask. Oh, yeah. Okay. Okay. Archangel Michael, just to have my chest feels lighter. So I want to ask to see, just so that Stephanie can know, were you able to remove this blockage and release it from Stephanie? Just so that Stephanie knows. I know what I feel, but just so that Stephanie knows, were you able to remove this blockage out of Stephanie? Oh, wow. Can you swing it a little harder, Archangel Michael, so that Stephanie can see? Oh, wow. Okay. All right. Stephanie, my chest it doesn't feel as tight. It feels a bit better. So drink water. Let me drink some too. Thank you, Akecha Michael. Yeah, drink water just to help, flush. But it feels a lot better. And it's my pendulum. And I asked Archangel Michael for the guidance, and he did say he moved it out. Okay. And Stephanie said someone who didn't want to hear it. Okay. Yes. Yes, I would definitely do that. Yes. Because I saw you standing in the grass and just to clear your energy, yeah. You're welcome, Stephanie. You're welcome, dear. All right. Next, we have sunshine. Drink a little bit more water. Sunshine. Okay. Yep. There it but I just had a very tiny release. Okay. Sunshine. Sunshine, are you here? Yep, sunshine is here. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. Sunshine would like to know, may I have a message from my spirit guides and angels, please? Okay. Okay. And Stephanie, you might be burping because I'm burping now. Yeah. So it's being released from me as well. Okay. May I have a message from spirit guides and angels, please? Okay. What do we want sunshine to know on this day, spirit? What's the guidance for sunshine? Let me just shake off. Oh, and Stephanie, one last thing. When you ground, since you had the interaction with the person this morning, just say, I acknowledge whatever you were feeling because that person didn't want to hear you. I acknowledge I am feeling this way, but at least I was able to say what I needed to say, whether they wanted to hear it or not. So any energy from there on their part that is affecting me, that is what you are releasing and grounding into Mother Earth. Any remnants of it, right? You're releasing that. Even though Archangel Michael removed the blockage, you're still okay. Okay. Sunshine, sunshine. What message do we have for sunshine, spirit? What message do we have for sunshine? Okay. I'm gonna pull a card for you, sunshine. Let's see. I'm feeling a little, not a lot. Sometimes when you eat something and it doesn't quite agree with you, it makes your stomach feel a little upset. But what's weird that even though and maybe it's an ingredient in the food, even though it makes you feel upset, you get this kind of I do. I don't know about you, but what I'm feeling is I get this kind of a weird feeling in my head. Like it's not that I'm unbalanced, but it kind of, excuse me, guys. Sorry about that. Yeah. It's like a kind you get indigestion, but for me, when I get indigestion, I get a weird feeling in my head as well. And I feel it's not dizzy, but it's that it it kind of throws whatever off, is what I was feeling for you. So let's see. Okay, what is the message for what is the message for sunshine, spirit, or angels? What is the message for this? Did you eat something that sunshine? Did you eat something that you're allergic to, something you may be unaware of? But you get that feeling when you eat whatever it is you eat. It's like they're asking you to watch, pay attention to that weird feeling. It's hard for me to describe it because I'm still feeling it right now in my head. And Chipotle does that to me. I love Chipotle, but there's something they put in their food. It gives me that. Okay. What is it for sunshine, spirit? Is this the message for sunshine, or should I shuffle again? Top or bottom of the deck, spirit? Sunshine, you understand? Okay. Now I'm trying to figure out how. Thank you, Jackie. I'm trying to figure out how this card relates to what I was feeling, right? And you got the heart. You got the heart, and I knew I fixed this issue, and now okay. Let's do this. There we go. Okay. You got the heart guardian, and the heart guardian is asking you to love and let yourself be loved, right? But when I try to feel into, I'm gonna try to find, oh, here she is, heart guardian. When I try to feel into how that correlates to what I was feeling, it does, because it says love and let thyself be loved. Let yourself be loved, right? But if you're eating unhealthy stuff, and maybe all of it isn't unhealthy, maybe you eat something you know you shouldn't be eating, but you still eat it. That's also a way of not loving yourself, right? You know, so that's how I'm tying that card into what I was feeling. Is that it, Spirit? Is that the message for sunshine? Treat yourself with the same compassion and energy that you pour into others, that you give to others. They're saying to mirror back to you what you give to others. Mm-hmm. I find it very interesting that my hand is where I have my hand placement right in the center of my boob area. I have my hand just sitting right there. So, and what spirit is saying for me, because my hand is literally like this, and placed right in the center of my boob area, right in the heart chakra area. So what they're telling me is look at the way my hand is. So I am not pointing a finger to anyone. I am pointing all of this, whatever that may be, pouring it back into your heart, pouring it back into you. Okay, let's see what the message says. Real quickly, it says, you are loved, lovable, and loving. The energy of love is surrounding your whole world at this time. Angels are swirling around you, encouraging you to open your heart and reveal the blessings that you have to offer. They want you to know that you are a highly loving being who deserves to give and receive love. And as I'm reading this for you, Sunshine, I'm releasing a lot. You can't see it, but you have that silent burp, and I'm talking to you, and I can feel that gentle, soft releasing. So whatever it is that's um, um, keeping you from really pouring into you, maybe it's words that others have said to us, to you, that is hindering you from truly pouring back into you. Maybe you feel, oh, that's kind of selfish. I need to give to others. Spirit is saying, no, pour into you. Okay? Because if your heart is not full to give, if your heart isn't full to give, then what are you truly giving? Right? You can't give from an empty cup. And I also heard, open your heart to receive. Somebody gives you something. Don't say, oh, no, it's okay. I don't need that. Thank you. Thank you. Because they are offering it to you. All right? And just keep it moving. Somebody offers to buy you a snack, a lunch, put gas in your car. Thank you. Thank you for that. Good? Because you never know. It might just be an angel standing there ready to give you that treat, giving you that, filling your car with gas. So be open to receive, and don't feel that, no, I can't take from you. It's selfish of me. We're done with that. As much as you give out, be open to receive back in with gratitude. All right, Sunshine? That's what they have for you. Let go of old beliefs and limitations. Yeah, I know. It's because we were taught that it was selfish. Oh, you don't need that. Don't take anything from anybody, right? Or if somebody offers you something, they're looking for something in return. And that could be true. Somebody could be giving you something, looking for something in return, but that doesn't mean that you have to give anything in return. You offered it. I didn't ask for it. You offered it. As long as it's coming from a place of love or whatever. Thank you. Oh, you bought me a new, I do readings. You bought me a new deck. Thank you so much. I truly appreciate that. You bless it and you keep it moving. Whatever their intention is after that, you don't owe anything. You didn't go asking for it. Okay? All right. So we're going to work on that. Because I know a lot of us, are like that. It's hard for us to accept things from people. Okay, thank you, Sunshine. Okay, guys. I think, guys, it's 12:19 now. I'm going to take me a dragon. And I'll see how I feel after me a dragon if I want to continue. Let me see. Wait, Venus, did I read for you? Yes, I did. I did read for you, Venus. Yes. Okay, good. Or maybe what I'll do is pull cards just to see what the message is in the cards, because I don't know why I'm starting to feel a little, and I'm drinking water. I'm starting to feel a little drained. So maybe I'll go to 12:30 and wrap it up. Okay, Mia Dragon, I know I saw you in the chat. Yes, you're here. Okay. Mia Dragon ask if I may know what major. Why you want to know what challenges are coming? Don't invite those things. Just say, team, I know I have a lot to learn. Whatever it is that, and this is me, this is not them, right? Whatever it is that's coming in, be my guide, be my stepping stone to help overcome them. Show me the right path. And then you discern for yourself how you feel about the answer that you receive for the question, or the obstacle that is in front of you. No, I'll see if I can get you red dragon. I'm going to try my best. Okay. Okay. I didn't even finish reading your question, and I just saw you. The last part says how to face it for my best. So maybe that was the mess. Oh, you're having health issues. Okay. Okay. I'm not a doctor. Just going to see what guidance they have in regards to that. Okay. The vibrational beings of love and light. The dragon is asking how, based on her health situation and any challenges that may come her way from that, what guidance do you have for her? What guidance do we have for Mia Dragon Spirit? How she can maneuver whatever she's dealing with. Okay, Mia Dragon, what I'm feeling is all of a sudden I'm smelling bleach. Okay, and it's making my third eye tingle. What I'm hearing for you, Mia Dragon, kind of what I saw floating in. I saw an angel like coming in, and this angel that is coming in is reminding you that, now I don't know what's going on, and I don't need to know. Nobody else needs to know. But whatever your health issue is, if it's something that's causing pain, whether unbearable, excruciating pain, whatever it is, they're reminding you to call on the angels for help. If the pain has gotten to a point in that moment, whenever it is, that, it's too much, ask them, please help ease this pain. And for some reason, I'm feeling like even though they know where the pain is, they are wanting you to place your hand on the area, wherever it is, and ask them to help you manage, ease up the pain. It's not going to, and it may, I don't know, I'm not an angel, so I don't know, it may stop. It may ease up to a point where it's a bit more bearable for you, where you're not, bent over and just like, oh. But that's what I'm hearing from them. Call on the angels, place your hand on the area of the pain, wherever it may be, because what they're saying is that whatever is going on with you, unfortunately, this is part of the process, right? Again, I don't know what's going on, but this is part of your process. But what they can do is they can come in and help it be a little less uncomfortable. Okay, let me see something. Me a dragon. Okay, guys. What do you want? What else do you want to say to me, a dragon, about her situation, spirit? Me, a dragon. What do you want to tell her? I don't know. There's a lot of pressure in my third eye, me, a dragon. Trying to see what this is. If this is something for you. Okay, you know they have a saying, you're praying every day. Okay. You know they have a say people, we always say, "Oh, I'll believe it when I see it." Right? That's what the humans say. "Oh, I'll believe it when pigs fly, when I'll believe it when I see it, if I see it." And I know you're here and you said you're praying every day for it. But what I feel they're asking you is to, even in the moment of despair, when you feel like, okay, I know I'm asking you, and maybe I'm not getting the relief that I need. They're asking you to believe. And it's like I don't know, it's like I don't know how to when pigs go wee. Check my voice and text you. Oh, okay, that wasn't for me, Jan. Okay. Um, because there's this angel that's there with you, because she came in. It's a she, feminine energy. I don't know if you've seen her and unsure of what you saw, but believe that she can help you. And all you have to do is ask and let it go. Now okay. I saw this and I know I understand when you asked me that question in the last. Okay. Okay, let me pull a card for you. High vibrational beings of love and light. Utilizing my cards, what message would you like to give me, a dragon, about how she can overcome any challenges with her health? I feel like this is it. Is this the message for me, a dragon, or should I shuffle again, spirit? Shuffle again. Okay. Please let me know when to stop. Oh, you can. Oh. Me, a dragon. Okay. Um, Interestingly, because they told me when to stop, and a card was sticking out, and I figured, let me pull this card, because it didn't fly out, it was sticking out, right? But they told me no. Look at the card that was on the bottom. 'Cause I didn't even look at it, and I heard no. Look at the card on the bottom of the deck, and the card on the bottom of the deck was Medicine Mother. Honor your inner knowing. Honor your inner knowing. Okay, Medicine Woman. And then I'll show you the other card that I got. Okay, Medicine Mother. It says, the message says, take action, do what you know you need to do. A mother always knows best, they say, and it's true. We all know a maternal figure who's extremely intuitive and insightful. And this Medicine Mother has gone through many ups and downs. She has lived and she has lost. She knows what it's like to suffer and to want to give up. So the medicine of this card is that it's okay to make mistakes and get it wrong sometimes. And it's okay for things to come to an end. It's not the end of the world. It's just the end of one chapter and the beginning of something new. The medicine mother reminds you that even though you will have low lows, you aren't here to suffer. You are here to be supported and to support others. Let her give you the loving encouragement to take the next step forward. There's a second part. There's an old pattern rising up in you now, and it's time to deal with it and release it for good. You're being encouraged to love and respect yourself enough to take the steps you know you need to take to move closer to where you'd like to be. You already know the answers. You know what you need to do. You may have been using delaying taxes, so tactics or holding back, but know you are being guided to take action. Action requires courage, but your angels and guides are bringing you the courage to move forward. Take just one step. When you do, the next one will be presented to you. It's a beautiful message. That is a beautiful message. Yes. So the card that, and interesting as I read that, because I'm getting a little bit of chills, the card that stuck out the deck was She-Wolf, right? And the She-Wolf says, unleash the wild within. And I'm glad I read this afterwards because of what the medicine mother is encouraging you to do, right? They're supporting you with courage. So the She-Wolf now, with the assistance and the support of medicine mother and your team, is asking you to take that step, whatever it is. I don't know your situation, Amir Dragon, but whatever it is, unleash that wild within you, within the limits that you know you can do, because unleashing that wild within you is allowing you to take the next step, and then they're supporting you and then guiding you to the next. And while it may be geared towards what you're going through with your health issue, as well as it may not, until you take the step of what it is that you know, right? The medicine mother says, honor your inner knowing so you know what to do. Listen to the medicine mother, that angel that came in that's supporting you. Believe that they are there and allow their energy to come in and show you, guide you, because they're going to guide you with what you need to do. And maybe the first step, if you're in a lot of discomfort, is just sitting there 2 minutes. You can call in a medicine mother, your She-Wolf, and ask them, I need, and again, maybe you won't get it immediately, but just as you go through your day and something pops in, just say, oh, where did that come from? Let me do this. Because that is the gentle way that they are encouraging you. All right? I wish you all the best, Mia Dragon. I wish you all the best. And keep asking before you go to sleep at night. Ask for guidance. Again, it wouldn't come. It may come immediately. It may not come immediately. When you pray, you meditate. Even if you're just doing nothing, you just say, just help me. I am open. My heart is open to receive the guidance of love and light on this journey, this healing journey, right? Because this challenge is not to you. What is this situation teaching me? Where is it trying to take me? Right? How do I shift my perspective on whatever it is that I'm dealing with? So maybe I'm not so bogged down by it. Help me to find a little bit of positive, a little bit of light in this situation is what I think. Start with those things. All right. And you are so welcome. It's so beautiful. Thank you so much. I do think it's a meaningful event. Yeah. All the best, Mia Dragon. And thank you again for your question. All right. Okay, guys. So it is 12:35 and I am so sorry. I do need to wrap up because I'll be back on with Scott. So Jazz, Jessica Lynn, Thandika, Christine, and Red Dragon. If you can come back, I can try. I'm simulcasting with Scott. Hopefully I can get to you. But if not, I can get to you. I'll be back on next week, Saturday, doing my solo live. And I can answer your questions. Or, you can always, my email is in the chat, in my show notes. AkelaB24.2222@gmail.com. It is in the show notes. Feel free just to shoot me a message. If it's something really quick, I'll try to answer you. But if it's something that's more in depth, then maybe we can try to do a reading on. All right. But again, thank you everyone for being here. I try to get as many people as I possibly can. So I thank you for helping my channel grow and for being here. And I do try to get everyone. As sometimes I go sometimes 2 hours, but I listen to my body. And right now my body is, thank you, Venus. Right now my body is feeling a little tired. So I'm going to take that as my guidance from Spirit that it's time to wrap up. Okay. So again, thank you for your support, for being here. Come back. If you can't come at 2 p.m., definitely I'll be on next Saturday. And I'll try to get you first. Actually, you know what? Let me write you down. I'll try to get you first. We had Jazz. Jessica. Ooh. Thandika, Christine, CHRISTI, and then Red Dragon. All right. So I'll try to get to you. And most of you wanted a general message. Okay. All right. Oh, enjoy, Venus. Oh, that's okay if you can't make it, but enjoy your session with Jean. All right, guys. Again, have an amazing rest of your Saturday. Stay cool, stay hydrated in this heat. If you are here in the US, it's very hot almost across the country, so stay hydrated. And I'll see you at 2 p.m. All right. Have a good one.